All right. I was going to say about the financial disrespect that you felt, or any of our people feel,
Right.
is usually tied into not being the boss. What I mean by that is
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
the relationship, you had the degrees, you had the situation, you had this, right?
Yes.
But the because because you were being included to a system, the system has the right to decide if you get in or not. That's one thing.
Mm.
Now, to to now I do that because I do that. I my employment is basically government employment. So I'm in a system that I don't control the top, and if there's a clique or a situation of people that, in other words, the glass ceiling that you spoke about, I
Right.
know everything about it. I'm in the same type of situation.
Right.
But the freedom from that, I believe, the freedom from that is industry or self-industry
Right.
instead of wanting inclusion into an industry. You know, when you create an industry like what you said to me, you said you must be the boss. You
Yeah.
know,
Right.
let's be the boss.
Right. Right.
Let's be the boss when we
Right.
can. You know
Yeah.
what I'm saying? Of industry. Of some form of industry, some form that that we can have those connections and contacts
Mm-hmm.
to make all those things happen. So we don't have to wait for someone else. Like I know right now, if I, no matter how much money I had, if I really wanted to own a TV station, I'm not going to own a TV station. That's because the system is in place. Unless you have the industry to create the, you have the industry to create the infrastructure for you to have a TV station.
Right.
You understand what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Yeah, I might be ranting, but
No, no, you're not ranting because you know what you made me think. Excuse me. You know what you made me just not think about was the situation with we all privy to it. Kyrie Irving and Kanye West,
yeah,
right? These are now Kanye West says he was a billionaire. I think the brother needs some um psychological guidance, definitely. But that's my opinion about him. The Kyrie Irving, on the other hand, I understood what he was doing, but I knew that he wasn't ready to be a martyr for the cause.
yeah,
Wasn't ready to say, take my contract away, take this away. I don't care. I'm gonna stand on this principle. And we shouldn't expect him to do that individually. But one of the things you said about us getting our own so we can be the boss, that's what sticks out to me the most.
mm-hmm.
These two entities who proclaim to have all of this wealth, they're not the only black men who work as actors and in the entertainment industry and in sports who are wealthy. Why haven't that been? I mean, why hasn't it been the energy or the desire for them to come together collectively to create their own foundation to produce wealth and financial stability for black people, if that is truly a cause? Or are we stuck in the let's just be a worker syndrome? Because what you said makes sense. A lot of us want to be the boss. We do. Let's keep it real. Let's put let's make the rubber hit the road. In a lot of cases, I have to deal with black businesses and a lot of black entrepreneurs. Here's one thing that we have a problem with that we have to correct when we come to talk about being a boss: producing quality. We have to produce quality. If you have a business, I don't care if it's t-shirts, and I use the black business to do, to fill out some orders for me. I use it for a business purpose, and you do a halfway job. But you expect me to accept that because we brothers. Or, hey, I run a business. I have fair prices. You come to me, oh, brother Zulu, man, give me the player. Let me get the player discount. You know how we do. Let me. Why you want to get me for the player discount when you should? I'm already giving you a fair service. Why are you trying to shortchange me again? You see, these are the kind of concepts that I believe in our communities and people of whatever color, but we're talking about our people. These are the things that kind of stop us from being the boss effectively. And it stops us from pooling resources together because this is what you're talking about. When we talk about corporations we work for, the government is its own entity. I work for the government, in the military, of course. So being an employee, the military is its own entity. It operates different than the civilian sector. They're the boss. They have a code of conduct, how you operate in the military, which is different than the Constitution, almost similar but different. So